Lads, UGC content has never been this easy. In just 10 minutes, I made a fake energy drink, a fake model to advertise the energy drink, and then even made her speak and naturally promote it. This would have cost over $1,000 a year ago, and I just whipped it up in 10 minutes in my bedroom.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave.
You can copy this exact formula I'm going to show you today and make these fake AI models. They will literally hold the product, or they will even wear the product. That's how crazy this gets. You can literally promote anything. This is perfect to say, for example, if you're running up a TikTok shop page, you can get the fake AI model, review the products in TikTok shop, so you can still earn that commission without even having to show your face. Not to mention, if you are a business owner and you want to showcase your product, but you don't want to spend thousands, this is the answer for you as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is go over to Higgsfield AI. This is just a website that lets us do loads of cool different VFXs and has a lot of different AI usability on there. We're actually going to go to the video section and then click talking avatar. This is obviously where the magic is going to happen. As you can see from a few of the different examples, they've turned this picture here into a TED talk, basically talking out, and that looks really real. So we want this for our product. So you'll have two sections here. You can either upload your own character or you can select an avatar. Personally, I would select one of these avatars that they do apply. I just think the AI works better with these. I've done a lot of testing and these ones always seem to perform a little bit better. The lips move a bit more natural, so I would definitely choose one of these. Not to mention that there are just so many of these avatars that you could choose. Let's pick Alana. I think Alana looks cool and she looks, you know, she's got a nice pretty face that people love when buying products. So before we're going to make her speak and write a script, what we need to do is actually save this image here. Now, I don't have a product to actually sell, but obviously to give you all an example, so what I'm going to do is go over to images and click on 2.2 image. A light blue energy drink that says Nadob. Alright, so I was messing around with the prompts a little bit. Nano Banana gave us some cool different options. I eventually told it to make it look like a Prime bottle. I think something like that does look cool, but I think for our actual product photography, let's just do something clean. Let's do something simple like this one. So I'm just going to download this. What we're then going to do is something really cool. We're going to drag the picture of our AI model that we downloaded earlier. We're going to then drag the picture of our new energy drink. And then we're going to say, make the woman hold this energy drink. Just like that, we're going to use Nano Banana to make her hold the energy drink. Obviously, again, make sure that this is in 9:16, which is perfect for short form content for like TikTok, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, Facebook ads, all of this stuff. People prefer 9:16. And then just like that, she's now holding our drink. Now, the only problem is we're going to want to animate this a little bit, and she's kind of covering the Nadob with her fingers. So it's as simple as make sure her fingers are not covering the drink. I think this is cool. You know, you get to see the can, you get to see that our AI character has stayed exactly the same. There's no changes to her face. So Nano Banana is really good at creating consistent characters. A lot of AI struggle with that, whereas you're not going to find a problem with this. So you're always going to have consistent UGC characters, which is really cool. Then want to go ahead and save this image. Go to video and click create video. Drag the picture of our AI character in. I'm going to be using the Kling 2.1 model for this. Animate this scene. Make sure she doesn't open her mouth. That's generally all you really need to do for this. If they open their mouth or show their teeth or smile, it kind of looks a bit weird. Alright, it is generated as this video, and she does open her mouth a little bit, but not enough to where it's a problem. And just like that, you've got your AI character holding your product in a moving video. How cool is that? And look how it's kept the Nadob. Okay, it's kept the estimated 2025. Fine, all clear. This is really, really cool. Really happy with how this has turned out. So then you can just click download. And now here comes the really fun part. We can go back over to video and click talking character. Make sure you have your AI character selected in this model. And then what we're going to do is we're going to choose a voice. So make sure you've got your headphones on for this one. Aliana's voice sounds a bit AI to me personally. I'll play it.
What our business does. Changing the world. Okay.
And it actually sounds quite annoying. It's quite an irritating voice. Sorry, fake Ayana. It's just an AI voice. She's got no feelings. Anyways, I've done a lot of testing with this, and I think the best sounding voices are from the vlog. I think it just sounds more natural. So if we go to someone like Marin.
So basically what our business does.
See, that sounds miles better. Let's try another one.
So basically what our...
Her voice sounds a bit too deep.
Okay, so basically what our business does, changing the
Pia actually sounds quite fresh, you know, she sounds quite natural. Tasha also sounds really natural. These two are definitely my favorites. Let's go with Pia for this one. And then you can basically write in your script of what you want Ayana to say. So you could just be like, oh my god, guys, this Nadorb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time. You guys know I love going to the gym, and this gives me the boost I need to get that workout in when I just can't be bothered. Something simple like that, you know, we're not going to try and reinvent the wheel. You can write a better script. This is just to show you what's possible. There are some extra filters here like speed, stability, but don't mess around with that until you actually generate the voice for this.
OMG guys, this Naderb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time. You guys know I love going to the gym, and this gives me the boost I need to get that workout in when I just can't be bothered.
Now that sounded amazing. Like, honestly, that sounded real. That sounded like she's an actual... It sounded like someone's actually just reviewed your product. The only thing she messed up on was Nadorb. Now, Nadorb is... It's a hardish name to get. What does she say?
OMG guys, this Naderb energy drink...
Nadorb. She says Nadorb. Maybe if you put like Nad and Orb like that. Nade. I think that just might be how Americans say Nad. I could be mistaken. Either way, I'm still really happy with how that turned out. So we can click to use that now. Then there's a prompt, and this is just generating where you actually wanted to speak. Now this isn't too important, but have her speaking in a typical 20-year-old girl's bedroom. I find either bedrooms or car videos tend to perform well on TikTok Shop. So if you're trying to do that, you know, it just looks natural and people buy into that, and they, you know, they think that's an actual genuine review then. So if we click generate, this is going to do some, this is going to cook us up some magic. This is basically going to cook us up a lot of magic here.
OMG guys, this Naderb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time. You guys know I love going to the gym, and this gives me the boost I need to get that workout in.
Very, very good. Very cool. I really like it. So obviously we're not just going to use that. We're going to do a little bit of editing to these videos to make them look a bit more realistic. But what I also did just for fun to see if the video models improved a bit is instead of clicking an actor on this side, I actually uploaded the image we generated on Google Nano Banana, which is just her holding the drink. I literally just did the same script, same prompt and everything, and then it made this.
OMG guys, this Nadorb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time.
So it's not as clean as just picking an avatar, even though it obviously it is an avatar from them, but clicking the avatar, as you can see, is a little bit better, but it's not horrible. Like, we can still use some of that in the clip, and I think you can still get away with that. So it's up to you which use case you use this for, but I'm going to show you how to make this look actual really realistic and how to make it so it converts more for your product. If you're doing this on TikTok Shop, if you're doing this on Shopify dropshipping, if you've just got a product and you want to shift it, how can you make this look more realistic? So first you want to download this one of her talking. You then want to load up a editing software. This can be CapCut, this can be After Effects, whatever editing software that allows you to remove the background from an image. I'm going to use this in After Effects, but you can just follow the same steps if you're doing this in CapCut. So let's drag this into After Effects here. Let's make it fit to the comp. We're going to click the rotor brush tool, double click on the image, and we're just going to carve her out like this. You know, just making sure that all the important details are left in, like her hair. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. Obviously, this is just a rough example, so I'm not doing it perfect. Then just gonna rotor brush this entire thing out. So I'm just gonna drag that little clip to the end, and After Effects is going to work its magic and cut the background from the video. So now if we go back to the composition, as you can see, she's cut out. Now it doesn't need to be perfect, because as you've seen on this effect on TikTok, it's not a perfect effect on TikTok. You know, it actually helps if it looks a bit jiggly jaggedy, from a lot of the people do. So then you can just change the scale of this, you know, make this however you want. And then what you can then do is take the video we generated earlier with her just holding it like this, where she's like posing with it. We can then drag that down here, make that a full image, and then if we play that.
OMG guys, this Naderb energy drink is my...
Now, I think we've messed up a little bit here because we're both wearing white t-shirts, but We're just going to roll with it for now. So if we just make it a little bit smaller and pan it over to the left like that.
OMG, guys, this Naderb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time.
And then when she says that, I think it'll be really cool to do a little shift D here. All right, so what I'm going to do now is create some B-roll footage to showcase kind of when she speaks. If you've already got this product at your house, if you've already got B-roll footage of this product, you don't have to do these steps. You can just insert that straight into the editing software that you're using. I don't have this product. Believe it or not, it doesn't exist. We made it about 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to have to create my own fake B-roll. But again, I just want to emphasize this. It looks better if you actually have this product in your house and you can showcase it. To do is showcase your hands a little bit of moving around the product, or just by actually just zooming in on the product with your phone. Nothing crazy, it's just B-roll footage. But again, I don't have it. So what I'm going to do is I've generated this image of the Nado can in a girl's bedroom. I've then took that over to Kling AI. It's generated a video for us. It's just literally a panning shot of this can in a girl's bedroom. It doesn't look amazing, and that's why I will stress that it does look better if you can order the products to your house and film this by yourself. Anyways, then you can then drag the B-roll into After Effects or whatever edit software you're using. Make it look a bit bigger. All right, and then it's going to give you a little something that looks like this.
OMG, guys, this Naderb energy drink is my favorite drink of all time. You guys know I love going to the gym.
And then where she says, I love going to the gym, maybe you could generate a video of her going to the gym, or like a picture of her going to the gym. Or if you have this product in real life, you could just take a video of this product at the gym. As you can see, the potential for this is really crazy, and it does look genuine. It looks realistic. Now, the only things that I would change in this video, I would change her t-shirt to look different, just because it's blended in too much. Also, it would definitely look better with real world B-roll. Actual AI UGC creator part where she's talking, you know, just at the bottom of the screen there, like down here, that looks really cool and it looks realistic. You can put any video behind that and it's going to look genuine. It's going to look like she's actually a real person trying to promote a product, and I think that is the key with this AI UGC thing. To finish this off, let me just give you an example of what this man on Twitter has managed to do with this exact same formula.
It's trending on TikTok and you should get it. If you ever drink protein shakes, pre-workouts, or just love iced coffee, it's trending on TikTok and you should get it now.
You see how it works so much better with real world B-roll. I've at the start holding the product to add some validity to it, and then she can just be in the corner speaking while you B-roll the product and you showcase it in real life. That is the winning formula of this. Like I said, after you generated this character, put your own B-roll underneath this and your videos will come out looking 10 times better. I hope this has helped. These videos are converting right now, hundreds of thousands of views, and actually getting sales for the people that are using this method. It's the wave. If you're not using it to promote products, you're definitely missing out. So I'll leave all the links to the programs that I used in the description, and I'll see you all in the next one.